So, wine, is it the source of civilization? For many of us, of course, the answer is yes. But our next guest on the Sunday Sipper Club has a deeper, richer answer to that question. I'm Natalie McLean, editor of Canada's largest wine review site at nataliemclean.com. And we gather every Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern, that's Toronto, New York time, to talk to the most interesting people in the world of wine. Now, our next guest is going to join us on August 19th, but he's here now and he joins me live from his home just south of Atlantic City, New Jersey. Welcome to the Sunday Sipper Club, John Mahoney. Hello.
Natalie, hello to you too.
Hi, great. Good. You've got the book right there. Maybe hold it over a little bit closer to your camera. There we go. There, that's it. So Wine, the Source of Civilization, is your latest book. You're the author of many books. Tell us, now we're going to take the deep dive on August 19th, but John, at a high level, why do you think wine is the source of civilization?
Well, Natalie, I was taught in school as a student, like so many people are, that civilizations developed and then we invented things. But having done a lot of research, a lot of reading on it, I came to the conclusion that wine was much older than what I had ever thought myself. The University of Pennsylvania, they did carbon testing on different amphoras and things, and found that wine wasn't 3 or 4, even 5,000 years old. They found that back in the Republic of Georgia, they found the traces of fermented wine as far back as 7,000 and 8,000 years.
Wow, that's a long history.
A long history, yes. I mean, I'm going back way before Egypt, the Phoenicians, and the Greeks, back to before Babylon.
Wow.
And I found that the Babylonians actually traded wine through some of my research, which means they had to get it from someone else because they couldn't produce as much. Huh. To make a long story short, my contention is that wine is probably 9,000. That was not Bronze Age, but late Stone Age. And as I studied this and looked into this, I came to the conclusions that we kind of stumbled on the wine accidentally. Grapes fell and it fermented. And it stopped us from being hunter-gatherers, which was a fine way to live. We could just roam and follow the caribou, follow the deer, and pick up what we needed. But when they fell in love with this accidentally fermented grape juice, they realized they had to stop in one place.
And settle down to get those wine pairings working with the, the local produce.
And they did research on which grapes. A lot of people don't realize grapevines are very similar to, excuse me, to holly trees. And there's male and female ones.
Oh.
So all the grapes produced in the world today have become a cross of both of them. So you don't get as many. If you had male and female together, you would get more clusters.
Okay.
But all of Vintus vinifera today was developed thousands of years ago by this cross reference. And these early mankind stumbled onto this and had to be smart enough to pick out which ones were producing grapes and then plant those. And then they had a commodity to trade.
Okay. Well, wow.
Move back into.
John, that is fascinating. I cannot wait to take the deep dive. It's already sounding like a great fireside story chat, your book. And we'll get it live from you on Sunday, August 19th at 6 p.m. Eastern. So please join us again there then, folks who are listening to this little short snippet. John, I'm looking forward to chatting with you a longer, deeper, and really delving into the stories that are in your book, Wine, the Source of Civilization. So I'll say goodbye for now.
Thank you, Natalie, and bye.
Okay.